Good morning, students. In the previous class, we solved with half of this problem. Once again, we revise this problem. Example problem. Capacitor C1 6 microfarad, C2 3 microfarad are in series. So the battery of potential difference 10 volts. C1, C2 voltage is 10. Find resultant capacitance of this combination in series combination. Find the charge on each capacitor. Find voltage of each capacitor. First write the data in the answers. Okay, micro means 10 to the power minus 6. So microfarad means 10 to the power minus 6 farad. Mu F it is. Mu is for micro 10 to the power minus 6. Potential is potential difference of the battery is 10 volts. In series equivalent capacitance 1 by C is equal to 1 by C plus 1 by C. Writing this is not compulsory. But directly for two capacitors only you directly go for this. If 3 are there, 4 are there, you better take the LCM to this formula. 2 are there, directly you can go for this formula and calculate it. See, taking the LCM of this, what you get is C1 C2 by C1 plus 6 is the resultant capacity. You have to in case more than 2 are given 1 by 6 is given means right after the LCM. Don't forget to take the reverse. Many students do the mistake 1 by CS when they calculate as CS now. 1 by CS means again reverse calculate to calculate the actual value. So C3 is equal to C1 C2 by C1 plus C. For taking LCM you can, and with substitution you can get directly you can take this 6 and 3 itself. No need to write mu F also. You can take out common. And denominator also you can take out common. Here mu F means the two types you get. When you have 10 to the power minus 6, 10 to the power minus 6. Okay. By 10 to the power minus 6. 1 10 to the power minus 6 cancel. So directly we can take the relation as 6 into 3 by 6 plus 3 also we can take directly units of capacitance microfarad. So if it is 6 into 3 is 18, 6 plus 3 is 9, 18 by 9. 18 by 9 is equal to 2. So answer is 2 microfarads or 2 into 10 to the power minus 6 farads is the resultant capacitance. You can give it also microfarad power. Answer. So resultant capacitance in series combination is 2 microfarads. Next B. Find charge on each capacitor. But in series combination, charge is same for the capacitor. How many number you take? Q is same on each capacitor. So resultant is also having the charge Q, and each capacitor also charge Q only. What you get the relation is for this resultant capacitance C equal to Q by V. C equal to Q by V. Resultant if you have taken charge on this resultant on the whole by total voltage V. So Q we want. Q equal to C series into voltage. C series is 2 microfarads and the potential difference is 10 volts. So 2 into 10 is 20 volt micros. But the 20 is charge. So units become get for the charge that is coulombs here. Micro will remain is a 10 to the power minus 6. Again this is equals to 2 into 10 to the power minus 6 into 10. Volt is farad into voltage and the equal charge that is equals to coulombs. So you get is 20 into 10 to the power minus 6 coulombs. We can represent this as also equal to 2 into 10 to the power minus 5 coulombs also you can write final charge. Or in second you will write this. Next potential difference across each capacitor. Total voltage V divided by the capacitor V1 and V2. V is supposed to be equal to V1 plus V2. How many number of capacitors take a series? V equal to V1 plus V2 plus V and so on. So here V C equal to Q by V. Formula we use. So V1 is equal to Q C equal to Q by V. So C1 is equal to Q by V1. Class 1 is taken you take. You get V1 is equal to V1 is equal to Q by C1. Substitute the values of the Q we got just now. And C1 capacitance given for us 6 microfarad is a 20 microcoulombs. Micro cancels. So we get is 20 by 6. We are finding the voltage units of volt here. Take 20 by 6 volts. You can leave it here. Our better calculate is 20 by 6 is 3.33 volts. Potential means voltage. Next is potential difference across the two places of the capacitor. V2 is equal to similar way. V2 is equal to Q by C2 actually. So substitute the values. Q equal to 10 to the power minus 6 by C2 is 3 into 3 microfarads. 3 to the power minus 6. Power cancels. After 10 to the power minus 6. 20 by 3. 20 by 3 is nothing but equal to this is 20 by 3 volts. 20 by 3 is nothing but equal to 6.6666. You will get continuously 3. This is the voltage. And sum of these two 20 by 6 plus 20 by 3 will be equal to total voltage V1 plus V2. But if you take the fraction addition means in case you divide this into fractions or divide into 6.66, no, approximately you will get, you will not get exact. So if you get the V equal to V1 plus V2, you want to get exact value, you take the sum of these 20 by 600, 20 by 3 only we need to take the sum of these two voltages. These are supposed to be equal to total voltage. Okay. So, direct formula for this potential calculation is only for C purpose we can take potential V1 is equals to V into total voltage V into C2 by C1 plus C2. This is a direct formula for the computational purposes. What we calculated before, similar we can take for this. Total voltage is how much is 10. We want V1. V1 is the voltage across C1. But numerator we are taking total voltage V into C2 will take by denominator total capacitance. So 10 into C2. C2 is 3 microfarads. 10 to the power of minus 6 by C1 plus C2. That is 6 microfarads plus C2 is 3 microfarads. You get this as 10 into 3 into 10 to the power of minus 6 by 6 plus 3, 9 into 10 to the power of minus 6 take out down. Get to the power of minus 6 cancels. What you get here is 3 3s are. It is 10 by 3 volts. 10 by 3 means 3.33. Same as before you get. Next is similar voltage V2. Once you calculate V1, you can calculate directly go for instead of taking the formula, you can also take V equal to V1 plus V2 or V2 is equal to total voltage V minus V1. But don't take the decimal forms, you better take the ratio forms. Like this you can also calculate, that means 10 minus 10 by 3 you can take, or 10 minus 3.3 you can also get. That's the decimal formula you have taken as approximate. Or you can also take the relationship as V2 is equals to V into C1 by C1 plus C2. Total voltage is 10 volts into C1 is 6 microfarads into 10 to the power of minus 6 by C1 plus C2, that is 9 into 10 to the power of minus 6. Take out common. 3 3s are 3 2s are and 3 3s are. It is 20 by 3 volts, 6.66 volts you get. Same as volts. Okay, V equal to V1 plus V2. Next part is Young identical capacitors. Each of value C in series. These are all points very important ones. Then identical capacitors in series. If you take n capacitors C1 C2 in series, then what happens is you are taking capacitors, many capacitors. Different one if you are taking is you just take C1, C2, C3 and so on. Last one is n capacitor, Cn. For n capacitors, C1, C2, C3 and so on Cn in series. The resultant is C series. What it is 1 by C series resultant relation is reciprocal of the resultant is equal to reciprocal is 1 by C1 plus 1 by C2 plus and so on 1 by C. Is the formula is getting the different capacitors. But now we are taking the identical. Identical means what are same capacitors. So C1 equal to C2 equal to C only we are getting. For n identical capacitors in series. Then what I get is C equal to C1 equal to C2 equal to and so on, also equal to Cn, all same. Resultant is C series only. 1 by C series is equal to 1 by C plus 1 by C plus and so on plus 1 by C. So identical C we have taken what happens if you take two capacitors. 1 by C plus 1 by C. We will take first 1 minute. Two capacitors will go for their organization. Okay. So two identical capacitors in series. Each of value C. Each of value C. So what we get is only two capacitors. 1 by C series equals to 1 by C plus 1 by C. The result becomes equal to this is 1 by C plus 1 by C is 2 by C. Reciprocal A to take. Therefore, C series equal to C by 2. If I take three capacitors, then what happens? 1 by C plus 1 by C plus 1 by C. Most of the problems will be getting related to two capacitors. Numerical problems, the complex answers mostly they given is for two capacitors. You are beginning with that. So if I take the two identical capacitors, the resultant becomes to half. One is 4, another one is also 4 in series. The result is 2. If I take 8 and 8 series, the result is 4. Like that, we must be able to calculate directly. You can say the time and competence. See C by 2. For 3 capacitors, what happens here? 1 by C plus 1 by C plus 1 by C. That means you can take 3 by C. That C series is C by 2. For 3 capacitors in series, identical capacitors in series. 1 by C series equals to 1 by C plus 1 by C plus 1 by C, which is nothing but equal to 3 by C. Therefore, C series equal to C by 3. Similarly, now we are writing for N capacitors. Similarly, for N identical capacitors in series, for N identical capacitors in series, what you get is 1 by C equal to series equal to 1 by C plus 1 by C and so on plus 1 by Cn, C only up to N capacitors. So what you get here is this becomes equal to C series equal to C by N. This is very important relationship. Please remember that. Series combination resulted identical capacitors. C series equal to C by N. No need to know all these things. Only 2 capacitors will be a problem. But if you remember this is equal to 2 capacitors. 3 capacitors means C by 3. 4 capacitors means C by 4. Right. Example of this. Capacitors. C1 equal to C equal to 8 microfarads or in series to the battery of P potential difference V equal to 10 volts. Find resultant or equivalent capacitance. Find resultant capacitance V which. Find charge on each capacitor C which. Find voltage or potential difference V of each capacitor. You take the calculation of C series combination. You can take 1 by C equal to 1 by C1 plus 1 by C2 also, or directly can go for it. This P means potential difference. Short form, we are going to represent as P dot B dot P. Answer for that. C1 equal to C equal to 8 microfarads, 8 into 10 to the power of minus 6 farads, and series in series combination. Series combination. Potential of the battery is 10 volts. Resultant capacitance are defined. Resultant of identical M equal to 2 identical capacitors is C series equal to C by M. Identical means divided by M. You have to be careful for lateral into the back population, that is different. C each is how much? Is equals to C. C is equals to identicals. C1 equal to C. This is equal to 8 by 2, which is microfarads. By 2, which is equal to 4 microfarads. Just half you must do, but for 3 examination you must write the formula. You can do this formula, or you can take or you can also take the relationship 1 by C is equals to 1 by C1 plus 1 by C2 or there 1 by C or 1 by C1 and 1 by C2. Like that also you can calculate and you will get the same result. Next is remaining what we have discussed before problem. Example problem same case. Find charge on each capacitor. Charge Q is same on each capacitor series. charge Q is same for capacitors in series. So what I get here is Q equal to C by V. C series equal to Q by V voltage. Capacitors in series. Look at 8 microfarads. Q charge is C. So Q equal to C series into C series how much one is 4 microfarads. 4 into 10 to the power of minus 6 into potential. So charge is equal to 40 10 to the power of minus 6 coulombs. You can also says 40 microcoulombs. You can write, or we can also represent this as 4 into 10 to the power of minus 5 coulombs. Any one of them can stop. You can stop here also. These are the very so that's left to right. Doesn't matter. We can leave here also. Next is this each same for each capacitor. This gap I am going for short form of capacitors. C. Find voltage across each capacitor. This is important for the competitors. Like voltage divided V is equal to V1 and V. Whenever charges are same, the potential also equal. V1 equal to V2. What is that equal to? V1 plus V2 is nothing but equal to total voltage V. So V1 is equal to V2 is equal to V by 2 voltage. V total equal to V1 plus V2. But we calculate by the formula C1 is equal to Q by V1, C2 equal to Q by V2. Like that also we calculate. Okay, our directly can go. But C1 is equal to C2. Hence, V1 is equal to V2. V is equal to V by N for N capacitors, identical capacitors, which is nothing but equal to N equal to 2 identical capacitors. So what do we get is V1 equal to V2 is equal to V by 2, which is 10 by 2. 5 volts. Total is 10. Whenever the capacitor is equal, V1 equal to V equal to 5 volts. Identicals. How many number you are getting? Divided by that number only to take for the identicals. So the point important here, I will tell you before. But N identical capacitors in series to the bracket of P equal to plus V. Bracket of voltage potential of each capacitor is V1 V2 and so on is equals to is equal V total voltage by N voltage of each is nothing but equal to V by N for N capacitors in series identical. Next part of the derivation is also for 3 marks derivation. This is for parallel combination of capacitors, resultant of, or you can say expression for resultant of capacitors in parallel or parallel combination of capacitors. The resultant symbol we take it as a C substitute P. In series combination we take it as a C substitute PS for series combination. For parallel combination we take it as C. Parallel combination, two capacitors connected in parallel means one side plates are connected together, other side plates are connected together and connected to the battery. So battery happens to be same for the C1 and C2. Same battery voltage is given for C1 and C2. Voltage is not divided. In parallel combination, charge is divided. Previously, what we were taking in series combination, total voltage V equal to V1 plus V2. But here, total charge supplied by the battery actually don't create the charges, it will transfer the charges from minus voltage to plus voltage. So in this case, the battery, whatever the charges supplied, we say divided into two parts. The one which has more capacitance can hold more charges, the one which has less capacitance hold the less charge. So total charge Q is equal to Q1 plus Q2. Previously what you have taken is V equal to V1 plus V2. But in this case, derivation we take Q is equal to V1 plus V2. And equivalent circuit we have to take. Equivalent circuit is nothing but equivalent circuit. Equivalent circuit diagram is instead of the two capacitors, we have a single capacitor. Single capacitor we call it as a C parallel resultant. It is nothing but connected to the same battery to have the same potential difference V and same total charge Q, not Q and Q separated, total charge Q and potential difference is V. For the same battery and the same total charge, whatever the capacity you can get, that is called the equivalent of resultant capacitors. You need to draw the two diagrams. In the textbook, we are not mentioning the two diagrams, but you must pay attention. This diagram, that diagram. One can diagram only carries the mass, maybe, but you must draw the two diagrams. You must know that relationship. So, what is common in parallel combination is voltage is common. One more thing, this diagram can be mentioned in different ways. Same diagram can be mentioned in different ways. The diagram can be also mentioned like this also. You can also mention like this. What are these lines indicates is electric wires. You can connect like this. This is the upper part. You can connect to the battery like this. Directly these connections can be taken from here also. What are these lines indicates is wires. So wire can be bent into any shape. So I can take this wire direction in a different ways also. We can take a like the same diagram can also be mentioned. This diagram can be mentioned like this, or also can be mentioned. These lines can be taken only from here. Doesn't matter. Or you can mention just like the rectangular boxes. But be careful when draw the diagram of the capacitor voltage battery space lines between resistance and the capacitor one thing. And unequal line sizes should be for the batteries, high potential, low potential. For capacitor not like that. Both of the equal charges and plate should be of the same length here potential. And you can also take the diagram like this, parallel combination. Any way you can take. These are only wires can be bent in any shape. Like this and connect to the battery. Okay, you can take like this or like this. Okay, you have to be careful with the diagrams. Don't break lines. Continuous because they are only connecting wires. What is constant is voltage is constant for the parallel combination. Point is for any electrical device voltage is constant. Consider first take only two capacitors. Consider two capacitors C1 comma C2 connected in parallel to the battery of voltage or potential difference. Potential difference V. As the circuit diagram mentioned is always better, as in the figure or as the diagram, as in figure, as in the circuit diagram. What is common for the parallel capacitors is potential difference or voltage. V is same for capacitors. This point is important. Whatever the device, may not be capacitor, but in the house also, all the fans, bulbs, etc. Current the same voltage. Voltage is same for all. Current can be different, but voltage is same. Because they are all connected parallel. Parallel combination of any devices will have the same voltage or same potential difference. And we take each capacitor separately. So V1 is equal to V2 equal to V, one relationship. Another one is equivalent capacitance. CP is resultant capacitance in the parallel combination. And Q1 comma Q. Q1 is charge on C1, Q2 is charge on C2, and V1 voltage is across C1 V2 is same one. Next is total charge Q. Total charge Q is divided among the capacitors. Is divided per capacitors. That means Q is supposed to be equal to Q1 plus Q2. And Q V1 voltages. Voltages across C1 comma C2 or V1 equal to V2 equal to V1. So we get the relationship for this first relation for the resultant capacitance. C equal to Q by V is a basic relation we take in every case. C parallel equal circuit diagram equal C parallel. Cp equal to Q total charge Q by total voltage V, or Q is equals to C parallel to V. This relation equation 1. Similarly, if you take C1, C1 is equals to Q1 by V. V1 it is, but V1 is supposed to be V is same here. Or we can take Q1 is nothing but equal to C1 into V. Similarly, if you take C2, this is equation number 2. C2 is equals to Q2 by V. Charge is different, voltage is same. Or Q2 is equals to C2 into V. Three equations. Total charge Q is equals to Q1. Q equal to Q1 plus Q2. So, the values of Q1 and Q2 from equations 1 to 2. Therefore, Q is nothing but equal to C parallel to V is equals to C1V plus C2V, which is equals to V can take out common C1 plus C2 into V. So, VV cancels. Resultant is CP equal to C1 plus C2. So, that is what it is right here.